Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Namaste Ishaan.
Namaste Kuldeep Mamu.
We are meeting for Bhagavad-Gītā after a long break, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Mamu was drenched in Shivatandava Stotram for almost 2 months. Now let us taste Bhagavad-Gītā Amritam. Bhagavan has been teaching us yajñas, right?
Yes, Mamu.
Do you remember all the yajñas what we have learnt till now?
Yes, Mamu.
Yeah, 11 yajñas we have learnt. They are?
Brahmajnana yajña, Deva yajña, Indriya samyama yajña, Vishayagrahana yajña, Atma samyama yajña, Dravya yajña, Tapo yajña, Yoga yajña, Swadhyaya yajña, Jnana yajña, Pranayama yajña.
Hapa, Pranayama yajña. So Bhagavan is now continuing. In 30th shloka, he is teaching one more yajña, which is āhāra niyama yajña. Say.
Āhāra niyama yajña.
With this, Bhagavan is completing 12 yajñas. Okay? Keep in mind that these 12 yajñas are spiritual sadhanas for all of us. Okay? This will do good for the sadhaka and the society too. If you do this yajña, it is good for you and good for the society too. That's the secret. You do your yajñas. Then naturally things will fall in place and society will benefit through you. Secret, no? That is a secret, no? Yeah. Now, let us get into chanting.
Okay, Mamu.
Apare niyataharaha.
Apare niyataharaha.
Pranan praneshu juhvati.
Pranan praneshu juhvati.
Sarve pyete yajña vidaha.
Sarve pyete yajña vidaha.
Yajñakshapita kalmashaha.
Yajñakshapita kalmashaha.
Once again. Apare niyataharaha.
Apare niyataharaha.
Pranan praneshu juhvati.
Pranan praneshu juhvati.
Sarve pyete yajña vidaha.
Sarve pyete yajña vidaha.
Yajñakshapita kalmashaha.
Yajñakshapita kalmashaha.
Good. Now, Padachedaha. Apare niyata āhāraha. Pranan praneshu juhvati. Sarve api ete. Sarve pyete. Yajña vidaha. Yajña kshapita kalmashaha. That is Padachedaha. Keep in mind, in few years you are going to tell, in this session, you are going to handle all this. Anvayaha. Then what? Padachedaha and all that. Okay?
Okay, Mamu.
You are going to do it as tapas. Now, chanting?
Together.
Yeah.
Apare niyataharaha.
Pranan praneshu juhvati. Sarve pyete yajña vidaha. Yajñakshapita kalmashaha. Innu, let us go through the meanings now. Apare niyataharaha.
Pranan praneshu juhvati.
Sarve pyete yajña vidaha.
Yajñakshapita kalmashaha.
Apare niyataharaha. Apare is?
Others.
Others. Niyataharaha. With parimitaharaha. That is well regulated diet. Have you heard about diet? Diet. Well regulated food habits. Okay. Pranan praneshu juhvati. They offer prana in prana. We will see what this is. Okay. Now, ete sarve api yajña vidaha. That is, all these are knowers of sacrifice. They know yajña. All these sadhakas. These sadhakas are knowers of yajña. Yajña kshapita kalmashaha santi. And they have their sins destroyed by these yajñas. So that is the result. They have their sins destroyed. Now we will explain this in spiritual tidbits. Let us get into spiritual tidbits. Hi. Apare niyataharaha pranan praneshu juhvati. Okay. When Bhagavan says apare, others, you have to keep in mind, that doesn't mean that some people will perform this particular yajña, some people will perform other yajñas. That's not how it is, okay? For a sadhaka, all these yajñas are equally significant. Only through performing all these yajñas, you can climb the ladder towards the highest. At each stage in your sadhana, the sadhaka, whoever it is, if it is you, if it is me, the sadhaka will be performing each one of these yajñas. Maybe in this phase of his life, he will be performing dravya yajña. Okay. Next stage, maybe he will be performing pranayama yajña. This phase will be full of pranayama yajña and all that. That's how it is. Okay.
Okay, Mummy.
Now, āhāra niyama yajña. This is today's topic. Niyatahāraha. Adi Shankaracharya says in his Bhashya, Niyataha parimitaha āhāraha yesham te niyatahāraha. Niyatahāraha means persons of restricted or controlled food habits. We can call it diet. This sadhaka knows what to eat, when to eat, and how to eat. Super, no? Right food, right amount of food, right time for food. All this is important. See, diet discipline is actually the first thing you need to pay attention to if you want to live a very beautiful spiritual life. You have to start with food. Whatever we eat eventually transforms into our body and mind. You know that, right?
Yes, Mum.
Whatever we eat, that is becoming our body. That is becoming our mind. By regulating the intake of food, we can control our mind. Eating healthy food in a controlled manner itself is a sadhana. See, āhāra niyama yajña this is. Say.
Āhāra niyama yajña.
See, you know mridangam, right? There is a lot of process happening in the mridangam making, resulting in an instrument that is extremely fine-tuned and has a beautiful tone. Just like that, we are tuning this shariram. This shariram is kshetram, our body, to bring out the best from it. We have to bring out the best from it, right?
Yes, Mum.
With this body, as told, we have to attain the highest. We have to attain Bhagavan. See, a person who overeats or abstains too much from eating cannot live a spiritual life for sure. It all depends on the fine balance he maintains. Shastras have repeatedly given us instructions on how to control our diet. In 17th chapter, Bhagavan is going to tell us this aspect in detail. He is going to talk about satvika āhāra, rajasa āhāram, then tamasa āhāram, and all that. That reminds me, you have some tagline we were discussing. Very interesting tagline you had, and a small story too. Tell our audience.
There was a man called Bhajananand.
His name is Bhajananand, right?
Yes. The people in his village used to teach him like Naam se Bhajananand, Kaam se Bhojananand.
Oh, Naam se Bhajananand?
Kaam se Bhojananand.
Oh, okay. Why? But why?
Because he used to eat much food.
He used to overeat, right?
Yes.
Always eating, right?
Yes.
So that made you create some tagline. What is that tagline?
Bano bhajan priya, mat bano bhojan priya.
Repeat that again.
Bano bhajan.
What bano? Is that how you say?
Bano bhajan priya, mat bano bhojan priya.
Bano bhajan priya.
Mat bano bhojan priya.
Super. Class. Is that for you? Okay, for everyone, right? Okay. Now, this life breath, prana, inside you needs food to function properly. For that, you need to take sattvic food. Okay. You should fill your stomach half only. Half. Okay. A quarter should be filled with pure water. Remaining quarter should be left free for the air, the life breath. Have you seen mixie grinder and all that? What happens if you fill the entire mixie with rice without water? No use, right? Have to take care of your tummy. All of us. See, when you observe Ekadashi Vrata, your prana will eagerly wait for the food at the normal time, eating time. Okay. And when the food is not provided, prana will offer itself in the fire of hunger. This is pranan praneshu juhvati. Offering of prana in prana. Offering all the pancha pranas. Prana, then what? Apana prana, samana prana, udana prana, vyana prana. Into Jataragni. That is, there is a food digestive force inside. Jataragni. Prana into prana. You offer prana into prana. Pranas into prana. Mama will tell you about something. There is a vrata named Chandrayana Vrata. Okay, this is very, very, very difficult vrata. One of the extremely powerful vratas too. It helps to cleanse even the most terrible sins, papas. In this vrata, sadhaka does upasana of Bhagavan Chandra along with Ma Gayatri. Okay, from Purnima to Amavasya. You gradually reduce the food intake. This is how you do that. And on Amavasya day, you will be in complete fast. Then again from Amavasya to Purnima, you gradually increase the food intake. All these instructions are given in Vedas. Okay. Through these vratas, what happens is, your senses become gradually weakened. Okay. Because of lack of food. But the mind becomes steady. The intellect becomes steady. The breath, speech, body, and even your gaze, becomes steady. Your confidence level will increase. Food is a basic requirement of life. A sadhaka should be very, very careful in having food of sattvic nature. You can't treat your body as a trash can. This is not a trash can. Okay, people say no, don't waste food, they say. That doesn't mean that you have to dump all your food into this body. This is kshetram. You have to respect it. Okay, when you overeat, when you have a heavy full meal, it is very, very, very difficult to control your mind after that. The mind will become like a monkey. It will wander. You will not be able to focus on your prescribed duty. You can't even sleep properly after a heavy meal, right? At the same time, you have a beautiful option to follow the teachings of our Maharshis when it comes to what to eat, when to eat, how to eat. Shastras give us so many tips. If you are not aware of all these teachings, at least you can do simple things, no? Like, you can offer the food to Bhagavan, right? Then it will become?
Prasadam.
Prasadam. And then you can have it. See, there is a huge difference between the food your Ammama prepares and the food you have in restaurants. Right? When your Ammama prepares it, the intention is pure. The intention is pure. She wants you to have pure food. When the cook in the restaurant prepares food, the intention is something else. He is doing that as a job for his survival, right?
Yes, Mom.
It is very, very difficult to have pure intentions for him. See, Mamu have eaten hotel food for almost 12 to 15 years. That was a struggling period, survival period. Staying alone and there was no other go. Nowadays, eating outside has become a lifestyle. Frankly speaking, it is all about that arrogance. What arrogance? Because you have so much money. That arrogance this is. Finally, you are sure you are going to go through bad health. In olden days, that was not the case. That is reminding me of something very beautiful. You have to tell them your chocolate story. Yes?
Mumu, when I was very small, I used to eat many chocolates.
Okay.
One day, one auntie bought me some foreign chocolates.
That auntie is watching now. Okay.
I ate too much of the foreign chocolate.
Okay. Then what happened?
The next day, I got stomach ache.
Okay.
The same thing happened for 3 times.
3 times it happened, right?
Yes. And all the 3 times, I didn't know this. The chocolate was the cause of the stomach ache.
Oh, realization.
The third time only the doctor said that you are eating too much chocolate. That is why the stomach ache is coming.
Okay.
Then he also gave me very, very bitter medicines.
Okay.
Then from that day, everybody teased me.
They started teasing you, right?
Yes.
What?
Eat how much ever chocolate you want. But you have to also drink the medicines.
Drink the medicines.
Then I thought, before it was sukha dukkha.
What sukha dukkha?
When the chocolate we eat, there will be sukha here.
Here in the tongue?
Yes, for 1 minute.
For 1 minute?
And there will be dukkha in the stomach for 1 month.
1 month? Okay. Sukha dukkha.
And also, then I understood it is not sukha dukkha. It is dukkha dukkha.
Dukkha? What is that dukkha?
The bitter medicines, here dukkha.
Oh, when you had chocolate, it was sukha, then dukkha in tummy. Now, when you have medicines?
Here also dukkha, here also dukkha.
Sukha, dukkha for chocolate, right? And for medicines, dukkha. Realization, pa. Then what happened after that?
Then I thought, I will never eat this foreign chocolate.
It is better to avoid it, right?
Yes.
I will have those local 1 rupee chocolate and all that. Even that, you will, naturally you will stop, okay? After some time, Bhagavan is giving you, he's giving you those beautiful punishments. Because he has to make you pure, no? He has to make you pure for Bhagavad-Gītā and all that. But Mamu is having chocolates even now. Okay. Oh, very good. See, āhāra, niyama, yajña. Okay. Now, one more thing you have to keep in mind. This āhāra is not just the food that we have through our mouth. Okay. Whatever we are taking in through our eyes, ears, nose, even skin is āhāra. Āhāra. So, niyatāhāra means controlling of all of these. The energy that would have gone out will get merged into the source. Pranan praneshu juhvati. Offering of prana in prana. See, when you control, what happens is a kind of heat generates inside our body. Pranan praneshu juhvati. And that is needed for your spiritual sadhana. In second line of this shloka, Bhagavan says, Sarvepyete yajña vidaha yajña kshapita kalmashaha. Sarvepyete, all these here means the sadhakas who perform the 12 yajñas, what we have been talking about from the 24th shloka to 30th shloka. They are knowers of these yajñas. Yajña vidaha they are. Yajña kshapita kalmashaha. They have their sins destroyed by sacrifice. See, this gives us motivation to perform all these 12 yajñas, right?
Yes, Mummy.
You are doing that naturally when it comes to chocolate and all that. But you are so lucky. You are so lucky in many ways. You have many people to take care of you, especially grandparents. They will do that naturally, okay? When you do that naturally, when I see that, I can say, see, āhāra niyama yajña is happening. No. But for your generation, especially our generation and your generation, we have to control it. No other go. What use having food till here, till throat? What use? You can't do even normal things in your life. Forget about all this sadhana and all that. So, if you do these 12 sacrifices, according to what Bhagavan has said, they will destroy our sins. They will make us pure, and thus we can reach Bhagavan. Āhāra niyama yajña. We are done with 12 yajñas. The highest is Brahmajnana yajña. Keep in mind, okay? We'll stop. Chocolate Priya. Chocolate Priya is me. You have stopped chocolate. I'm so happy for you. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Stay immensely blessed. Do 12 yajñas in your life and thus reach the highest.